You guys grew up in Wyoming. Tell me, what's it like to be youth in Wyoming?
Boring as hell.
In the least populated state in the nation, country music and cowboys reign supreme. But hidden somewhere in Cheyenne, there's a place where the counterculture thrives. Enter the Thrash Zone.
Yeah, it's usually pretty dead down here, so it's just like actually bringing some life, a little bit of life down here is whatnot.
Now he's working at the local Dairy Queen.
The venue is a good place to experience different cultures that you can't see in this town or in the state, period.
You know, go at it with an open mind. If you don't like it, that's okay. But they do, and that's what matters, so.
And honestly, if they really hate it, I'm sorry, it's like still punk rock, you know, I'm not sorry.
Hi, I'm Benjamin. I already forget, dude. Now we're gonna have cuts. Okay. Hi, I'm Benjamin. I'm the promoter at the Thrash Zone. It's a small little closet room that we throw shows in. It's like a limited little spot, so kind of something that's good for Cheyenne. Don't get too many people out unless it's like a big show. You know, just give something to do for the kids. You know, growing up, that was the biggest thing is, you know, shows there was actually something to do. Other than that, it's just like cause trouble, you know, so.
When he's not organizing shows at the Thrash Zone, Ben works at Ernie November, a local record store in Cheyenne.
I love my job. That's why I'm still here. I mean, I've been here for so long. Don't make much, but gets the job done. Free entertainment down here. Just don't want to get old, I guess. I mean, I feel it now. It's old as shit. I sleep on the couch and I hate my life, but I don't know. Just try to stay young, just try to stay positive. So it's kind of hard to do that nowadays.
Ben has run the Thrash Zone for a little over a year, keeping its location undisclosed. We've blurred some shots to help keep it that way.
I mean, it's cool. I think it's punk rock, you know. I just kind of have to low-key it so I don't get in trouble, which I probably will get in trouble at some point.
The venue showcases music ranging from bluegrass to hip-hop to more extreme acts. The venue has a limited capacity and promotes itself as being extremely loud. Ben asks for donations from those who attend, but every dollar goes directly to the musicians who play.
And everyone's getting broke, which sucks. Everything's getting more expensive. But we're not like $100 tickets, you know. Donations, 15, 20 bucks, you know, so.
Tonight's show would be a bit more relaxed, an album release for the group Stay a While, along with 3 other local Wyoming bands.
We haven't had one in a minute, so having this one is a local record release too, so it's good for the scene. We'll see what they bring and whatnot. So interesting crowd. I mean, they come in, they spend money and shit. So that's a big thing about it too. It's like helps out business and everything. So and there's like really no judging going on. So because we're all same kind of just outcasts and misfits, you know.
Fans made their way from the record store to the venue nearby. First up was a solo acoustic set by Jenni, a local musician from Cheyenne.
Now all I think about is you. There used to be a really big punk scene, and then it kind of died out after a while, but now it's starting to pick up a lot more, and it just kind of becoming its own thing, which is kind of cool. It's kind of been like on my heart to like get a chance to be in a band and like play here, and then once I got a chance to do that, it just sort of like, yes, now I'm a part of it. Now a memory I hate. Now I'm here and so are you. We kind of just call it just like Rocky Mountain emo. It's kind of like punk, but kind of like emo. We just grew up listening to a bunch of that stuff, so it's not so much of it being depressing, even if it has like depressing lyrics and stuff. It's kind of like telling your story and getting something heavy off of your chest. And if somebody's able to relate to that, it cheers you up, it makes you not to be depressed. Make me wish that I can disappear.
Next on the lineup was a trio from the University of Wyoming, bringing their take on Wyoming garage rock.
Give it up for Stay a While. He's dropping their new album. It's pretty cool. And we're the Calico Boys, by the way. We're from Laramie, Wyoming, and this next song's an original. It's called Sunroom.
For me, I was like, what the hell is a thrash zone? Like, I'd never heard of it.
Apparently you have to have an in to even like know what the thrash zone is, apparently.
I want today to be worth it.
I kind of like the more like dingy, intimate settings, I guess, compared to like
Better crowds.
compared to like a mom bar.
The next Bob Dylan could be playing in there right now. Who knows?
Hard to tell, yeah.
We don't think twice about the future. No time around. What are we?
Personally, and maybe this is just like from Laramie or like the kind of groups I hang out with, but we're not all just, you know, conservatives out here. You know, there's a very, very like diverse art culture and all sorts of things. The counterculture is out there. It's just it needs its voice to be amplified a bit.
Whoa! Let's go, think twice about the future.
Among those drawn to the Thrash Zone that evening was Louis Luong, who was capturing the event on his camera. We caught up with him between sets.
Cheyenne is not a stop for most music acts. It's out of the way. A lot of bands, even though they commit, cancel, or can't even make it for the local bars because it's tough getting here. That's why people come here, including me, to watch the music. Is essentially it's something you can't see at like Cheyenne Frontier Days or Red Rocks, where you get to be a little blip in the back of the stands or get trampled on. They play honestly. They play to their hearts, like you see in any other large venue.
We got little Lou comes around. I don't know if you guys know Lou. He takes pictures. He's cool as shit. He's like, oh, he's up there like filming it and having a great time. Seeing like people like that you wouldn't expect is even like cooler, you know. So seeing the young crowds come up and like seeing possible like recreation of it too is like, hell yeah, let's keep it going, you know.
The Thrash Zone represents a little area where people who are outside on these fringe communities can come together and for an evening kind of forget about all your worries in the outside world and you know, there's disregard politics and all that stuff and just enjoy raw, intimate music. We see the Wyoming culture as sometimes it can be cold, it can be brutally windy, it can be desolate. And within that, music emerges. And so for us, it's a form of catharsis. There are mental health issues within the state. You know, everybody has their own way. For us, the catharsis of punk rock music is something that's just pure, immediate, and expressive. And we are fortunate enough that when we're able to play, people latch on to that. There's something about that natural element within the songs themselves that just bring people together. And when that happens, it's just a beautiful experience. And to have that in a place like the Thrash Zone is really cool because we're all here and we're all here together. I get to meet people who are like, oh, I'm just like you. Yeah, it's a fun time.
The night ended with a performance by Stay Awhile, playing their new album Longer front to back.
When I'm not playing music, I'm an 8th grade US history teacher here at the high school. It's so great to have an outlet where you can get out and play music that isn't necessarily the norm. And I honestly feel like that's part of punk music and kind of alternative music and just like extreme music. Any kind of weird music that you don't hear on the radio every day. I don't know, you can get out and kind of let loose a little bit, which is pretty amazing.
Got my back against the wall. Got my back against the wall.
There is a lot of cowboys and everything else here, and no shade to country and all the beautiful music that comes out of here, but at the same time, it is really nice to get away, and everybody kind of like wants to let loose a little bit. They want to let it out. They want something a little bit different, and it's just a privilege to play and be here. Wyoming is a great place, and it's a cold, desolate plain, and it's not for everybody. The mountains are jagged, and we have a lot in this state. It's a huge state with so little people. So I think there is a hint of loneliness here pretty much in every town, no matter what you do, just because it's hard to find that community. There's less options. And I think people here, especially with that loneliness, want to be able to get out and meet other like-minded people who might feel the same way. And while you may hate it, we still exist, you know, like we still have to let it all out. So to be able to play at all is a gift, and for people to listen and hopefully like it is even a bigger gift.
Another poster on my wall, a shitty bad narrative now rather. This got to happen all the time. Never thought we'd make it out alive. So running away from the help from my friends who would stay. They're all wrong, pretend I'm invisible.
Everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own way of thinking and whatnot, so just kind of keep it down and realize that you're here enjoying the music that others enjoy. I mean, there's always going to be hate and whatnot, but it's like, no, get that out of here. We don't need that. And we'll be peaceful for each other, help each other out, and it's, you know, it's like what we're always intended for, basically. So I probably won't be doing this forever type thing, you know. I'll still support forever, but just keep on rocking in the free world, you know. Have a good time. Just don't be so negative and whatnot, and just come have fun. And you don't have to, if you don't like it, walk by. You don't have to say anything, or we're all weirdos, just trying to be weirdos together.
Yeah.